Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, how are you? Hope you are good, stay safe and healthy. So, in this question, I would like to presentation about journal review to completing my Capita Selecta Criminology assignment. But before I jump to the main topic, let me introduce myself first. My name is Nur Fadila Musfira and I'm from Faculty of Law, postgraduate at Muslim University of Indonesia. So, without further ado, let's start. The title of this journal is The Phenomenon of Cybercrimes Which Impact Children as a Victim in Indonesia by Hardianto Dejanji 2018. First of all, about the introduction, this article discussed the emergency how the cybercrimes which targeting children keeps on developing in terms of its forms and modes, so that the issue of preventing and eliminating cybercrime should be a priority for both the government and the law enforcement, as well as all parts of the society. Children as the object who are still immature both physically and mentally, as well as lack experience and understanding, should be prioritized for the protection for their own best interests. So, this research aimed to determine and analyze the impact on cybercrime that impact children as its victim. How about method? This research used juridical sociological research method which is analyzed descriptively. The author analyzed this phenomenon with criminology theorem. The criminology theory used was social control theory. The social control theory considers that the motivation to commit a crime is a part of the natural human condition. The theory of social control focuses on the techniques and strategies that govern human behavior and leads to adjustment or adherence to the rules of society. Social control theory refers to any perspective that deals with the control of human behavior. Furthermore, to find the form of cybercrime that affects children as a victim in Indonesia, the research conducted at three institutions, namely the Directorate of Crime of Cyber Police Headquarters, the Commission for Child Protection (KPAI), and the Institute for Protection of Witnesses and Victims (LPSK). The research conducted a study using co-iteration method in 4 provinces in Indonesia, namely the Jakarta Province, West Java Province, Lampung Province, and South Sulawesi Province. The reason is that the 4 provinces represented a very significant number of cybercrimes affecting children as a victim on 2011 until 2016 as a data obtained by researchers through the Indonesia Child Protection Commission (KPAI). So, how about discussion? The first step is looking for public response in 4 about development of cyber media. The utilization of cyber media from 4 categories of choice that we presented to the respondents, namely simplify at work, unlimited communication channels, media learning, and crime facility. It appears that the survey of respondents chose the use 35% cyber media as a means crime is the highest percentage. From the survey result described the level of internet security for children in Indonesia is very unsafe, with the release of survey results show 15% of safe, 39% less secure, and 11% safe. The result of the survey showed that the children as internet user with age classification of 10 until 24 years as much as 18.4% as much as 24.4 million is described that involvement of children using the internet in Indonesia is significant. To against this, a phenomenon that should be a serious concern that children also need internet presence is developmental age. In relation to the use of the internet for children, the author distribute questionnaire to determine the level of the child safety in the utilization of cyber media. From this data, it's found that the high number is not safe for children in the utilization of cyber media. It is possible to know what factors are causing child is not safe in the utilization of cyber media. Observing the questionnaire result, freedom of the children in accessing the internet, and the absence of family supervision and lack of understanding of the threats that can be obtained from cyberspace make children vulnerable as a victims of crime through the internet media. Thus, parents should be the absolute party to provide protection for children, especially in this case for the threat and potential threat of cybercrime in the form of child online sexual exploitation. Furthermore, against the factors that make threat to the child the use of cyber media, it's also important to know the forms of cybercrime that occurs in children so as to cause children as a victim. They are pornography, cyberbullying, fraud, and others. The author with the existence of this cybercrime, it is appropriate to use the theory of social control to prevent child crime as a form of child protection for the future. The large number of incidents of cybercrime affecting children in the viewpoint of social control theory sees the public as the primary filter or the primary cause of crime has failed to perform its function. The study of social control, the theory of child protection, is a part of human rights. Child rights are part of human rights contained in the 1945 Constitution and the United Nations Convention on the Rights of the Children. Although Law Number 39, 1999 on Human Rights has included the rights of children, the implementation of the obligations and responsibilities of parents, families, communities, government, and countries to provide protection to children still require a law on child protection as the basic juridical for the performance of such obligations as responsibilities. Thus, the formation of this law is based on the consideration that child protection in all its aspects is part of national development activity, particularly in promoting the life of the nation and the state. More details on the protection of children's rights has been contained in Law Number 35 of 2014 on the amendment of Law Number 23/2002 on child protection, which more clearly states that the child is a person who is not yet 18 years of age, including children who are still in the womb. So, the basic of this argument is that the right of the child will be free from the threat of criminal age of the cyber, also part of the responsibility of the state in order to be seriously concerned that the danger of cybercrime which cause the child to be victimized in Indonesia, there is a significant increase every year. So it should be a common issue that the problem becomes a common problem of the nation that should be a priority in the aspect of national development. So at the end of this description, the author argues about the existence of cybercrime against the victim, then the child is the next generation of nation that needs special legal protection different from others, due to physical and mental reasons of immature and mature children.